Okay, here we go. Starting to stream. How's everybody doing? I know it's going to be a while before I actually see anybody saying anything because of the delay. But still, how is everybody doing? And also, how's you doing?
Don't ask him questions they don't want to know the answer to.
Oh. um, so I got a couple of things listed to talk about tonight, but mainly
Okay.
we're just going to talk about whatever um for about an hour. So, the first thing I did want to talk about is the fact that that Sony revealed what the plans for the animated Spider-Man movie is going to be, and that's
Okay.
they're doing an animated Spider-Man about Miles Morales, which is pretty cool because he's never had a movie. He's been in cartoons before, but he's never had like an animated movie or anything. At least I don't think like Marvel's done like a direct to DVD thing of him or not. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, that's interesting because there's a lot of different Spider-Mans. Um, like Miles Morales is one of them. Spider Gwen is one of them. I think Spider Woman is another one. Um, but that'd be interesting, uh, especially if they go ahead and like do like the sort of like Spider-Man universe thing, because there's a ton of different comics that have different storylines. But
I don't know the spider ones too much.
yeah, but the interesting thing about this is that it's actually going to be directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the same guys that did Lego Movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm not sure when that's coming out. If it's coming out in 2018 or 2019, though, I can't remember what was the date for that.
No
Um,
idea.
the other thing I want to talk about is the Fire Emblem Direct that happened, revealing so many Fire Emblem games. It's so weird that that's a flagship series for Nintendo now.
That's pretty odd.
And one of the games is coming out very soon for your phone. Um, and that's gonna be called Fire Emblem Heroes, and it has like a bunch of different characters from all across the different games. But that's gonna be free to play. It's going to have like certain like microtransactions and whatever in it, but still it's gonna be free to play, unlike Super Mario Run. Um, and the way it looks like a typical type of Fire Emblem. Um, so I'd definitely play that, just to have something on my phone that, along with the other stuff I play on my phone, like Hearthstone and whatever. What about you, Saber?
What about me?
Would you play the mobile Fire Emblem?
Probably not.
Oh,
I don't really care enough.
I care.
I know you do, you Nintendo nerd.
I know. um, but yeah, they also revealed there's going to be another Fire Emblem game on 3DS coming out in May, which I did not expect that soon. Um, which is actually a remake of one of the NES games. So that's neat because that's never actually came out. Never actually came out over here. Um, and then Fire Emblem Warriors is confirmed for fall, for the Switch, and then next
Yeah.
year we get like an actual Fire Emblem game in the main series on the Switch. So that's four Fire Emblem games they talked about. It's yet we still don't have a new F Zero or Metroid.
They bring in the fire.
The Fire Emblem. All right. Next thing, regular show finished this past week.
Don't tell me any spoilers.
Yeah, I won't give any spoilers. But it was I liked it. Um, you know what happens in season 8 though, right?
I know they go to space, that's it.
Yeah. They go to space, but the way they end it is really cool. I thought it was really neat.
Well, I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, there are a couple of things that I wish may have like concluded a bit better, but there's actually one of the artists from the show, or storyboard artists, I think. They're doing like a comic on their Tumblr, like wrapping up a certain part of the show.
Okay,
So
nice.
if you want to go check that out, I forgot the name. but she's doing a comic. Um, but it and that seems to wrap up that aspect of the show, I guess. Um,
It's good to hear.
Another thing, me and Hirasashi actually found out about this is I think it was announced like a long time ago, but we only just now saw it. Is that apparently Ernest and Celestine is getting a TV series this year?
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah, and the TV series is sort of done with this like 3D 2D style. It's it's very weird, but it actually looks a lot like the movie does. They're like using 3D models, but to make it look 2D and still having that sort of like watercolor look to it.
Yeah.
So it's interesting the way that that worked. So I'm not sure when it's going to be airing here, but I know it's a French thing. So um, I I forgot when it said it was going to be airing here, but I'm not sure what channel it would be on. And the last thing before we just talk about whatever, um, is Your Name. That movie, the anime movie that came out last year in Japan and has been doing really well in Japan. Um,
Yeah.
is releasing here April 7th. By Funimation. Hopefully, it gets a better release than some of the other releases that Funimation had. Like I think they had like Shin Godzilla release, but the that release was pretty bad because uh, it wasn't really playing for that long at all. So hopefully, Your Name gets a better release than that because I really want to see it. Um, and I think that's pretty much all the news that I had written down here for stuff. But other stuff, um, I just saw the video from Race talking about him being on Steve Harvey this coming week.
Yeah. He recorded it a while ago, like a month or so ago, and about a month. And I guess they'll finally be airing the episode. It should be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see it.
yeah, I
Hey,
am
look,
too. I
fun.
just want to see what if they like edited it to make him look bad or not.
Yeah, I'm curious to have the editor too when we leave out. And I mean, because Ray said like close the game are really super tight, so he says his own words that he looks pudgy. And I saw a picture because I sent him a screen cap from the show.
hmm
They're like, hey, this is this is what I look forward to. And there's a picture of him sitting in this chair, and I'm like, he looks like a little German boy. I can't wait. Super excited.
Yeah. And by the way, it is the Steve Harvey show, not Family Feud. Somebody was asking that in the
Yeah.
chat. But yeah. So I saw another thing in the chat here. It says thoughts on Voltron Legendary Defender. I've only seen the first episode so far. I still haven't seen the first season, and they just came out with the second season, which is a lot quicker than I thought they would do for that series. Because what Voltron came out like in last summer, and now they just have the second season right now, in January.
Yeah,
That's really close.
that was quite the turnaround.
Yeah, but it's good for fans of that. Um, I but I still need to watch it.
Yes, you do. I didn't finish the first season. I got like 3 episodes in where they've like right when they get to the robot stuff. So
Yeah. Speedrunner said, "Do you think Adventure Time's ending can top regular shows?" I don't know. I still
I
haven't
just,
caught up with not regular show, Adventure Time. Um, they were supposed to have a movie this year, but I guess that fell through. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Um,
I'm watching the Ugly Little Martian intro.
but a ugly Martian intro.
It's so awful.
Dipper said Netflix actually orders 26 episodes of an animated series, then they release them in halves. I guess that makes sense for like I guess the general audience ones. Um, What else is there to talk about today? Somebody says Clarence should never end. We just watched an episode of that earlier.
What show?
Clarence
Clarence is. Wait, what this about Clarence?
should never end.
Oh, I think Clarence is cute. It's not fantastic, but it's cute. And
Yeah.
in a very like childish way, where it's like, the troubles of a little kid, and what kids think are the end of the world or what they're excited about. While like regular show is more college focused and post college, and Adventure Time is like hipster.
Yeah. Oh,
Fantasy.
a guy named Crystal asked, well, how was Surf's Up 2?
Oh, it was pretty bad. It was really, the animation wise very boring. And
Yeah.
the story is very boring. It's just boring. It's just a big old circle jerk for wrestlers. There's a couple of jokes in there. I guess kind of okay. It's funny, but it's just not entertaining. Boring.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird parts.
I guess there are.
Yeah, the fish milk.
That was really strange.
Yeah, they kept going back to it too, which was really very strange.
It's not funny. Like, I don't get it. Why?
Do. Have you guys already watched Monster Trucks? I did.
I have not seen it yet.
It's really weird. I know I still haven't had my review out yet, but I'll get it out. I've been too obsessed with Switch stuff, and I'm actually thinking of another video about Switch. But yeah, I need to get those out, and also my top 7s for the year.
Jeez, this year's already halfway over, man.
What?
I'm joking. It's already 2019.
What?
BC.
But yeah, Star vs. Forces Evil also coming in February, so I want to get my review out of that before then. And you're working on now the top 10 worst intros, which people have been asking for ever since your top 10 best intros.
Yeah, it's on. It's the way. It's taking me some time. Should have it done by at least Thursday, hopefully. If not, then Friday of next week. And then after that's a WWE cartoons video, which is kind of a bit random, but should be fun.
Yeah.
And after that, kind of back to the basics with what we're in Saturday morning cartoons. I pushed that back a bit more because I wanted some time to actually do some more writing and research.
Do I do my own eyebrows? I don't do my eyebrows at all. Do they look good? I don't think they look good. Thousands Disney's Recess. That's a show I need to go back and watch. Because I know there's a lot of good characters in that.
Christ, there's so many Berenstain Bear episodes.
Berenstain Bear episodes?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the intro in HD.
No. What's the scariest childhood moment of all? Dying. I'm actually a ghost.
Scariest childhood moment. I don't know.
Thoughts on the new Logan and Power Rangers trailers? I haven't seen either of those yet. I know that Zordon shows up in the Power Rangers trailer, and that's Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know unless someone told you. I watched the trailer.
What do you mean I wouldn't know unless you...
No, I'm saying like it doesn't look like him.
Really?
It's just a big old metal head.
Huh.
And Alfalfa looks really fucking weird. And it all looks weird. It's very reminiscent of Transformers and what they did to that series. And I think they're trying to do it, like, because they know Transformers it sells.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that this one would do really well in China.
Yeah.
That being said, the robot looks cool. That's about it for me. I'm not that excited.
What What games are you getting for the Switch? I'm getting Zelda definitely, but I'm also probably gonna get Bomberman, just to have that at conventions. Until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that is. How do you feel about Scooby Doo?
What about
You
what
watched one
about?
of the WWE cartoons with him.
Oh, it's two of those.
There's two of them. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
one with the wacky races, right?
yeah. It's exciting. No, they're all mindless. They're dumb.
Which is more likely to happen, Half-Life 3 or Left 4 Dead 3? I would say Left 4 Dead 3, mainly because apparently the writer for Half-Life quit. So maybe we're never actually getting that ever. I mean, at this point, pretty much never.
So I'm looking at this video here.
Do. Let's look and see. Thoughts on the Nut Job 2 Nutty by Nature trailer. Oh, yeah, the Nut Job 2, that's, oh, I don't know. That's gonna be weird. And it's so odd because Will Arnett stars in that, and he's been so successful lately with like BoJack Horseman and Lego Batman. So why this? I guess he was obligated to in his contract. He was like, you did the first one, you got to do the second one. Will you buy Mass Effect Andromeda? I still haven't played the Mass Effects, so not likely until I actually play those. I do have them on PC. I just need to play them at some point. Okay. Um. What is better, Steven Universe or Star Versus? Ooh. Hmm. I do like both, but I want to say, uh, I at the moment I like Star Versus more, but I do like both a lot. Did you see the Netflix series of unfortunate events? I haven't watched that. I haven't uh, heard like things good or bad about it yet. From my friends, I think Jax watched it and he said it was all right, but not as good as the movie version. That's on Lego Dimensions Year Two. I still haven't like looked at the first one mainly because I don't want to get into another thing that has like a Toys to Life aspect other than what I have with my amiibo right now. Because I know if I get into Lego Dimensions, I'm gonna I want to have all the Legos. Um, so yeah, I just haven't looked into it. The most heart wrenching cartoon finale you ever saw? Um, I don't know.
That's a good question, I think. Big
Hmm.
cartoon finale?
Yeah. Um, I like the Futurama one. That's pretty good. What do you think of We Bare Bears? I like We Bare Bears.
It's cute.
It's fun. It's cute. Yeah.
I don't get it. Why can't I find this Berenstein Bears intro that I need?
You're trying to look for the intro to Berenstain Bears, a
Yeah.
higher quality version.
Yeah, and I found like another version of it.
What's my favorite regular show episode? I do really like that one episode where they go to like the video game store in the old abandoned mall. That one's pretty good. I like that one.
Muscle Man dying was really funny. Where he actually was like proposing instead. I love it. Mitch and Starlight crack me up. Those guys are great. Starlight. He's one of my favorite characters ever. Like, he's the best.
Where did you get that shark costume for that one live stream? Oh,
Stolen.
I got it from Target. Favorite Powerpuff Girls episode? Um, I had a list of like episodes I was gonna make like top sevens out of because I made like a top seven for each season. Um, because I just couldn't choose just a few. Let me see if I can find that somewhere. But it's
Oh, so it's a 1985 Berenstein Bears and a 2002 Berenstein Bears.
there's a 2002 one?
So there is.
Huh. Interesting.
I remember seeing the 1985 one when I was a kid. Too bad the can't find a good version of the intro. Man, we are the Berenstein Bears. Mama, Papa, sister, brother, we appreciate each other.
Oh man. Mojo Joneson's a good one. The Powerpuff Girls' Best Rainy Day Adventure. Three Girls and a Monster. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones I like. What's your favorite Ed, Edd and Eddy episode? Probably the one where they start taking apart the background of stuff. That was good. They start breaking apart the fabric of reality. Not on YouTube's new sharing videos feature. What do you mean? Is there a new thing? I mean, how do you share videos now? Because I'm not aware of it. Saber, are you aware of it?
Oh, my YouTube's like not reacting, so I can't pause this. What were you saying?
I said, there's a new sharing videos feature on YouTube. I don't know how, what it is though.
No, I have no idea. Don't know.
Is there any anime you enjoy from 2016? My Hero Academia. That's good. Also, Space Patrol Luluco. That's really great. Thoughts on DreamWorks 2D movies? I really like them. Pretty much all of them are pretty good to me. Because what? There's only like four. What? There's Prince of Egypt, The Road to El Dorado, Spirit, and Sinbad. Which I think Sinbad is really, really, really underrated. Because it has a really, really bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes, but the animation in that is amazing. What's your favorite My Little Pony episode from season 6? The Princess Ember one, definitely.
Yeah, that was good.
The only good one. Paleo and Saber, have you ever seen an old cartoon called Papa Beaver's Story Time?
Never heard of that one.
No, never heard of that. What are your thoughts on the anime movie Your Name? Oh yeah, I just talked about that because it's having a release here in April, which that's how I want to see it because all the versions online right now are really bad. Bad quality, that is. I want to see it in good quality. Favorite Powerpuff Girl? I like all of them, but I go back and forth a lot. Mainly between Blossom and Bubbles. I want to say Blossom though. Do you have any underrated cartoon waifus you like? I don't know. The ones I like are pretty well liked. Um, will we see a Surf's Up 2 review? I might do it, since it did just release. Have you played Shadow Warriors? I have not. I have seen that game though. Do you think there's going to be a web series of shorts for MLP Equestria Girls Legend of Everfree? I'm not sure. I know they're doing like a 22-minute, three 22-minute specials for Equestria Girls this year, probably before the movie comes out. Um, but I'm not sure if they're going to do like any more like web series like they did with Rainbow Rocks. Um, so yeah. Silent Hill or Resident Evil? Uh, I I'm mainly familiar with Resident Evil because I've played like Resident Evil 4 and 5 and a bit of the earlier ones. But Silent Hill I haven't really played much of, so I can't really say. So I'll say Resident Evil. Do you have a favorite Netflix movie or series? Probably BoJack Horseman.
It's a good series.
Very good. Thoughts on the rumors that Pierce Brosnan will play Cable in Deadpool 2?
Who?
Uh, the James Bond from the 90s.
Ooh,
Pierce Brosnan.
I don't know who that is.
He's the James Bond from the 90s.
Yeah, but what is he playing as Deadpool or what?
No, it's Cable.
Who's that's what I'm asking. Who's Cables?
Uh, Character in Deadpool. I don't really know much about it.
I am done.
Yeah. Paleo Saber, what are your thoughts on all these WWE crossovers into animation like Surf's Up 2 and the Flintstones, the Jetsons, and Scooby-Doo? Well,
they're ridiculous.
yeah, and Saber's doing a video on them, so we'll see that.
It's this shameful union between it started with WWE Europe apparently, and then WWE like worked with WWE teamed up with Warner Brothers Europe or something like that, and then Warner Brothers like completely teamed up with them, and they're like, yeah, we'll do some animated movies, and like there's just some really strange. It's strange, like Scooby Doo and Fred and Flintstone. They are Hanna-Barbera is not strangers to putting celebrities and characters in their shows, but like it's just really shameless.
Yeah.
It's really shameless because it's like WWE this, WWE that.
So I said
Maybe
waiting on Top Cat and WWE.
Pretty great actually. Oh well, Jetsons are next.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do after that.
Yogi.
Yeah, you're right. Like, hey, boo boo, that it's John Cena. Yeah, they actually played that music twice in one in the Flintstones and then once in the Scooby Doo one.
Yeah, I've seen the Scooby-Doo scene.
He stops a giant
Yeah.
boulder, which, by the way, gravity doesn't work that way. You don't jump on a boulder and it stops. Like it.
Yeah.
There's not unless you're going like faster than the boulder. It's not going to work.
Have you heard of the new game, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild? Yes, I have. Because
Yeah, have you, Paleo?
I want to play it very badly. Let's see. Are you gonna be on the Pizza Party podcast like Saber did? Yeah, maybe again at some point. I was on it like 3 times before. Um, let's see. Dexter's Lab meets WWE. It's a Hanna-Barbera show.
Oh God, please no.
That'd be so weird.
It'd be awful.
Harambe versus WWE.
Well, WWE doesn't stand a chance unless there's a little boy in the ring.
Oh, somebody said Johnny Quest.
Nah, I wouldn't put it past that. They're pretty shameless.
Yeah. I mean, they did Surf's Up, of all things.
Which no. Hanna-Barbera. That's Sony, dude.
Yeah.
We're talking about unholy union. Sony and and WWE.
Yeah. Will we see the new Samurai Jack on Adult Swim this year like they promised? Well, they promised it last year, but some point it'll be here. Were you just as excited for trucks like Jim was? I don't think I was as excited as Jim, but I still went to go see it, and that was a thing. Powerpuff Girls in WWE? Please no. Would you imagine if Sunset Shimmer had her own rock band? What would your impressions be? It'd probably be better than the regular band they got. Are you going to see Split? Probably not. I think that's all. I've already seen all the movies for January that I wanted to see. Because I saw La La Land, Monster Calls, and Monster Trucks. Though I do still want to see Silence, that Martin Scorsese movie. What is supposed to be the point of this stream? Just this stream. I do it every Saturday. What's your favorite game in the Mario and Luigi series? I haven't played all of them. I've only really finished the first one and Bowser's Inside Story, and both of them I do really like. But I'll have to say the first one, the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's really good. Are you planning to going to any conventions in 2017? Yes. I'm probably gonna be at Winnie City. That's pretty much a thing. I don't know what else at the moment. What about you, Saber?
Probably going to go to a couple cons. I'm not sure when it's quite yet, but probably be going.
Yeah. Really, the only one we know of right now is Winnie City. See, have you played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door? Yes, it's one of my favorite games ever. Will you have ever have a podcast again? Speaking of that, we're gonna be starting that other podcast very soon. And Saber, when will they be able to hear it?
I'd still say it's to be announced. Expect to see in February at least.
Why do people enjoy keeping amiibos in boxes? Well,
because they're sad people.
Hey, shut up.
Pathetic, sad.
No, well, at this point, the amiibo that I have in my boxes that are the left of me right now, there's a ton of them, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, you know what? I should probably open a lot of those because they're taking up a lot of space. So I'm probably just gonna open them at some point. I just like the way the packaging looks, to be honest. To me, some people keep it for the value or whatever, but I just like the way they look. But yeah, I'm going to have to open them because I don't have enough room to keep all of these boxes. What's your favorite RPG game? Thousand Year Door is definitely up there, but also Chrono Trigger, uh, and well, yeah, I guess Undertale's technically an RPG. That's a good one. And oh yeah, Earthbound and Mother 3, also really great. What's the cringiest couple of all? Um, hmm, Saber and his girlfriend.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
What's the cringiest couple of all?
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't
It's
deny my
Race and his
cringe.
girlfriend. But
No,
actually, that's not true at all because
It's racing.
they're
right?
perfect.
It races cringe. I'm cringe.
Yeah, it's you and Race. That's the cringe couple.
Precisely.
What's a YouTube channel you're ashamed to admit you hardly/never watch? I don't know, everything. I'm not ashamed of it, but a lot of the popular channels I do not watch at all. Um. So yeah.
I downloaded all those sources for the video.
What do you think will happen to Cartoon Network after Adventure Time and Steven Universe end?
They need to make some more goddamn good shows.
Yeah, definitely. Thoughts on the new King Kong movie? It looks interesting. I think it'll be fun.
I think it'll be fun too. I think it's gonna be stupid, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be stupid fun. That's what I see it. Have any pets or want some? I have fish. I have a fish tank, and I also just got a cat this past Christmas. His name's Salem. Because he's a black cat, and he's a male black cat, so Salem. What games do you hope will come out during the Switch's run? I hope for a new F-Zero. Man, because at this point it's been so long since the last one. A new Metroid definitely. That's mainly for me. Then another Star Fox, most likely. I know a lot of people didn't like Star Fox Zero, so. And also maybe something like a Mother 3 collection, or not Mother 3 collection, but a Mother collection of all the Mother games would be nice. Even if it's just a download, just give us the games. And I was very surprised to see that Suda51 came out to say that Travis Touchdown was going to be in another game. So if it is something like No More Heroes 3, then I definitely want that. Oh yeah, and Endless Ocean, if they want to bring that back, I'd love that. Question for Saber. How do you feel about Hearthstone's latest expansion and the meta right now?
I hate the meta right now. I hate it. It's the game isn't fun at the moment. Like the meta isn't like Pirate Warriors or like what happens is they introduce a new mechanic and it takes over the game. And right now it's a mixture of those. It's the stupid golems, and it's rock paper scissors. It sucks.
Isn't one of them like the that paladin that like powers up the hand?
Oh yeah, it's buff paladin, big time.
Yeah, buff paladin. anybody can answer, but did PO's podcast move to somewhere else? No, PO's podcast is done. That's why the episode 50 is named the finale.
Whoa, here's something interesting.
Huh?
As Boogie's tweeting about the Trump stuff, he says apparently Trump made an alteration to the Affordable Health Care Act to remove punishment for not having insurance. That sounds wonderful. Sorry, Starbucks, I quit again.
Was that the only reason you were going back?
Yeah, for health. If you don't, if they fine you for that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I need health insurance, or the tax forms are like, okay, well, you owe yada yada because you don't have health insurance. It fucking sucks. I mean, it'd be nice to have a job with health insurance. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
So you're still going back?
Well, yeah, I have to go back to Starbucks to get health insurance. I mean, I'd rather not, but
yeah,
I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, that's the main thing I didn't like about the Affordable Care Act was the punishment if you don't have any.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like, oh, just if I want to die, let me die at the end.
They would probably not continue supporting the 3DS a year after the Switch launch. Yeah, it's weird because they had just announced the Fire Emblem game in May, and also they're having a version of Fire Emblem Warriors on the new 3DS. So, I don't know. They might support it for a couple years, at least a couple of years, maybe until like the middle of 2018, because they sort of also did that with both the Game Boy Advance and the DS. Because, like, even the DS had, like, mainline Pokemon game the year the 3DS came out. So that... they might still keep supporting the 3DS for a little bit. Considering how popular BoJack Horseman is, do you think it will ever get a movie?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's the type of show that's like, good for a movie. Maybe like a long special or something on Netflix, but not a movie. Question for Saber: is your brother a lightsaber?
My brother doesn't exist.
But you have a lightsaber in your room.
Yes, that's me.
Have you played any of the Shantae games? I have played a little bit of the one on DSi, but I do want the new one. It looks really cute.
She's really cute.
What's the most disturbing movie you've ever seen?
Question.
Yeah, because I know there are some that are pretty disturbing. But I'd have to look back in my log of movies to see what it would be.
Oh.
Do you like to play phone games? If so, what's your favorite? Yeah, Hearthstone. Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Phone game.
Thoughts on the band Fear Factory? I haven't listened to them, but I know like my friend Kenny in high school really liked them. I think.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny.
What short-lived cartoon do you want to see get a new season? Like a short-lived cartoon that was like only like 6 episodes or something like that, or like one season. One that I think would be really funny would be Clerks, because the cartoon of that was actually really funny. And also Mission Hill, because that only got 1 season.
What about is that one show people always cry about for being canceled early? The Gindi one.
Symbiotic Titan.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that'd be good. Are you going to get ukulele? Yes, and they're having development on the Switch, so I want to get it on that. That'd be fun. Have you heard of Abandoned by Disney? No, I have not.
It's, never heard of that. Ooh. So I'm playing Warcraft right now, and I haven't played in a while, and they've added some like raindrop effects. It's really nice.
Oh, getting with the times.
No kidding. I like Warcraft's little cartoony style though.
Yeah, it could be smoothed out some.
Well, they do smooth things out every so often.
Like what if they up it to like Overwatch levels?
I mean, they do it here and there. There are some models where it's like, wow, that's old, and then there's some models where it's like, oh, that's nicely cleaned up.
Yeah. Do you think Infinity Train should get greenlit? Yeah, I personally like it. I think it would be a good series.
Yeah. She kind of reminds me of a female Dexter, but not as stupid and obnoxious. I'm not saying that the show is obnoxious, but saying that Dexter himself is pretty obnoxious.
Yeah. Do you like Archer? I haven't really
I like
watched
it, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but I couldn't really get into it that much.
I'm with you. It's good, but it's not like Bob's Burger or South Park or something like that. It's just
Yeah. Who's your favorite Overwatch hero?
Reinhardt.
Yeah, Saber plays a lot of Reinhardt, and I play
Crap.
yeah, Junkrat mainly, and also Diva.
Junkrat's
Yeah.
pretty freaking great.
Yeah, he's really fun.
He really blows shit up. Like, no pun intended. It's great.
Thoughts on the movies Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2? They're really great. They're really fun. Good Quentin Tarantino movies. Favorite gem in Steven Universe, other than Peridot? Well,
Which is Lapis is actually better than Peridot.
oh,
Close
I like Pearl.
Pearl's pretty cute. They're all pretty great. They've all grown on me.
Can Saber do a video about Saturday morning cartoons? Funny you
Yes.
ask.
Yes, I can. And I will. Coming out later this month, my friend.
This month or next month?
Next month, I'm sorry. This month, next time is all. I saw a rifle. Time's relevant. Or whatever.
Do you think they should bring back Cartoon Fridays? It would be great if they did.
I mean, I don't watch television. That's a thing. So
Yeah.
it'd be lost on me.
Favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movie? Mine's There Will Be Blood. I haven't seen all of his stuff, but yeah, There Will Be Blood is really excellent. I love it.
I haven't seen that.
It's really good. Do you think Steven would be a brony if he was real?
Uh, Not a brony, but I think he'd watch My Little Pony and be like, "Oh, this is great," and then that's it.
He's got his crying breakfast conventions. Do you think Cars 3 will be good?
I don't know. I honestly got. I have no idea if it will. They look like they're trying to be super serious. I think they're trying to make up for the last one.
Yeah. Ooh. Here's a good question. What's your favorite video by Jim?
They're all so good though.
Yeah. Though one of my personal favorites is his top 10 things to do, top 10 tips about going to the movies, and
Yeah.
they're actually like pretty good tips, and I love this part in it is like to like be quiet, shut the fuck up.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't seen his video on his how to go to the movies, definitely watch it. Oh yeah, also his regular show video was really good. What's your favorite amusement park? Um, I haven't been to many.
Favorite amusement park?
Yeah.
Disneyland, Disney World.
I'm not gonna say the controversial one, so I'll say Universal Studios.
Controversial? What do you mean controversial? What do you mean, Panda? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
6. Mark.
Yeah, but Universal Studios I do really like because Jurassic Park, obviously, and also I'll go on every ride there. Because none of them scare me. Does Cartoon Network hate all of their cartoons? I don't think they hate them. I think they just hate them when they don't make money.
Yeah.
Are you a Fire Emblem fan? If so, do you like the early pixelated games or the new ones like Awakening and Fates? I do like Fire Emblem. I haven't played a lot of the games. I've played the one on Game Boy Advance and Awakening. I haven't played much of the other ones. I do have both games of Fates, but I haven't played them yet. But I do want to get more into the series because they are fun strategy games. If you could have any pet in the world, what would it be? I do really want a conure at some point. Like a green treat conure. A what?
It's a gross birds.
I know. Did you ever watch Minions but without minions? Yes, I did. It was really funny.
Minions up minions?
Yes, Minions but without minions.
That's pretty great. I haven't seen that.
Notice me, Paleo. Hi, Sly Cooper. I've only played 2 of your games so far.
Raccoon.
Thoughts on the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy? Looks really good. If only I had a PS4 to play it on.
Work.
All right, I'll stay on a few more minutes. It's been about 53 minutes so far. Paleo, would you eat a brick to watch an episode of any cartoon you want, even if it doesn't exist yet? No, I don't think I would eat a brick because I want to keep my teeth.
It's pretty great.
Current feelings about the Switch. I'm still very excited, which is why I haven't made videos on anything else but Switch at this point. And I've had a really neat idea for another Switch video I want to make. But current feelings right now, I'm hyped, but also a little worried about how the launch may go. Um, I think it'll do well. I think it'll definitely do a lot better than the Wii U. Um, but at this point, I really just want to play Zelda. Um, how do you feel about the Switch being pay to go online? Um, yeah, it's gonna be interesting about that. We'll see how it goes. For the first like, I guess 6 months or so before they start rolling out the payment for it, because like the first like few months they're gonna have it free. Hopefully by the time Splatoon 2 comes out, they'll still have it free. Um, when will you make a Discord server? I do have one, but it's for patrons only. Uh,
What?
huh?
Said weren't.
Yeah. So if you want to become a patron, you can come to the Discord server. Nintendo should just switch back to reasonable prices. Wow. Yeah, I like 299 I think is all right, but it would have been a lot better at 250. And also the controller prices, though I understand why they're that much, because even with I was looking at comparisons of the Xbox controllers and the PS4 controllers. Though I think the PlayStation controllers are a lot cheaper. But the Xbox One controller is like $60 for a controller that's not even rechargeable. It uses double A's. So yeah, and then the Switch Pro controller is rechargeable, has the HD rumble in it, has gyro in it, has the NFC in it. All this technology inside of that controller. So it seems like that's kind of justifiable, but still, $70 is a lot for a controller. So yeah, even if it was like $10 cheaper, I might be able to understand it. Um, have you seen other Nintendo Switch reactions like Review Tech USA, HMK, and Abdallah Smash? I don't know those last two. I do know Review Tech USA. I am subscribed to him, but I also have seen other reactions and stuff. Like I watched Arlo's video with Loxton, um, and Arlo's recent video he made was really good, as well as Loxton's recent video. So I watched those two. Favorite Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode? Hmm. Saber, you have a favorite?
Uh, hmm. I don't know the one where they have that trivia and they have Carl show up with the sports and Carl.
Oh yeah, he just keeps eating chicken wings. Yeah, that's great. Um, have you thought about opening up a gaming channel? I do have a gaming channel, but I haven't put anything there. It's just Paleo Steno Games. You can look it up and subscribe to it. I think it's linked on my channel. Um, but as soon as I get that Elgato capture card next month, I'm gonna start streaming some games, and I'll probably put some stuff on there. Saber, how did you like the Pizza Party podcast experience?
It was fun. These guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Well, mainly Jim, but
Well,
yeah,
just Jim.
yeah, just Jim. The others are just okay.
The others are just.
Who's your favorite, Misty or May? Misty. Mainly because I didn't watch most of the show when May was on. And with that, I think we'll stop for now since it is about the hour mark. Uh, so enjoyed answering your questions and junk. I'll probably have another Saturday night stream next weekend, depending on what's going on throughout the week. I didn't really have a lot of news to talk about this time, so it was mainly just talking about questions. but
Who's mainly just talking shit.
talking shit about stuff. So, yeah, I'll have another stream next Saturday. Hopefully, I'll have a lot more videos out by then. So, see you then.
Bye.
Bye.